Hey everyone, Mykan here. Welcome to my tutorial vid. Now then, I'm going to show you how I was able to make Terra into a beautiful bride. Here is what it looked like before. There it is. Now how did I turn Terra from a grouchy, scowling schoolgirl like this into a beautiful bride like this? Well, I'll show you. But keep in mind, not everything will be exactly how you see it, and it's all been pre-made. Now, the first thing to do is get rid of all the background around Terra, so we only see her. So, I'll use this polygon tool and cover the area all in brown. You can use whatever color you like, but don't use any that are already in the picture so they don't blend in with each other. There. Now let's work on Terra. I'll start by stretching the field longer and raising Terra up higher. Now I'll use the polygon and color the area near Terra's neck and shoulders. Make sure to use a darker shading for the shadow areas. Now for Terra's hair. You can style her hair any way you want, but I'm just showing you my way. Now we'll draw and add 2 curly threads in the front. You'll want to zoom in closer when you do this. Great. Now let's fix up Terra's sour face, and we'll start by flipping her frown upside down. Now we'll copy and paste her eyebrow area, paste them to one side, and flip them upside down too. We'll use the polygon to get rid of the extra bits that we don't need, and get red of the eyebrows on Terra's head already. Leave the eyebrows aside for the moment. Now for her actual eyes. I'm going to fill in the whole areas in white, and make them a little wider for a happy expression. And black rims at the tops for her eyelids. Now for the insides of her eyes, you just need to make 3 different size circles. Now let's put her eyebrows back. There. Much better. She's starting to look like a happy bride now. Now let's use the polygon again to start the top of the dress. We'll use white. And add some finer details to the top. Now this puff thing you see here for her shoulders, I made it by hand using the lining tools and painted it in. Let's copy, paste, and move it onto her shoulder, and do the same for the other, but flip it around as well. Now it's starting to take shape. Let's get rid of her arms, widen the field again, and raise Terra higher. You don't want to make Terra smaller, or the pixels will shift badly. Now to make the dress, we'll use the lining tool to create the outlines of it. Fill them in. Now let's put Terra's arms out in front of her, using the same style. And every bride needs her bouquet. And just some finer lines for the dress and Terra's collar area, so they all won't seem flat. Now, let's zoom in on Terra's neck for a moment. Make a small square with black lining for a bead. Now copy it and start pasting the beads all the way around Terra's neck, and there's her necklace. Now to make the veil, you'll first want to decide how you want it to look. I'm going to use this tiara, but you can also use flowers, clips, or have the veil hold on by itself. First, I'll put a little bun shape for more of Terra's hair, so it looks like it's in a long ponytail, since she has long hair. The tiara must be made the right size, not too big, not too small. It also must be placed properly on Terra's head, not too high, not too low. To make the veil, do the outline style again. Using the tiara as a guide, start with a small area. Continue to use this style and make a larger one. Fill it all in, and finish it all off with faded detail lines. And there you are. Terra's all dressed up and ready for her wedding. And you can also make a second picture with the small part of the veil covering her face. Just remember to use faded, lighter colors to make the tulle of the veil seem transparent. And remember, This is what it was before. And that's basically all there is. So try it yourself. Turn something you don't like into something you know you'll like.